Hey everyone, it's Andrew. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a video doing an unboxing and review of the ZenChalet premium wooden jigsaw puzzle in the Golden Kingdom theme, which is 500 pieces. This is what it looks like. So it shows you it's got like a dark sun and this red kind of background with a tree and water in front of it. Really cool, unique design. And so what I'll do in this video is I'll go over the box, the packaging for this, and then I'll take it out and walk through showing you what the pieces look like as well as the completed work at the end of it. But before doing that, I did want to highlight a separate puzzle that ZenChalet has that I did a separate video on and I just completed, and that's their octopus puzzle and the 200-piece puzzle. This is what the theme or design looked like. And the nice thing about this puzzle is it's all wooden design, laser cut edges, so it's very, very sturdy and resistant to damage. Additionally, there's a lot of whimsical, unique puzzle piece shapes in this, where they've got a lot of they've got sharks, they've got fish, they have crabs, they had a lobster at some point, they had one piece that said ZenChalet, and all of the pieces are kind of very unique design and whimsical. And so it was a really, really fun, unique puzzle, and I'd definitely check out my other video regarding that. But I had a really good experience with that, so I wanted to highlight that before opening this. But what we'll do now is I'll put this away, and then we'll take out this puzzle and show you what it looks like and walk through that process. Okay, so here's what I meant by all these different themed pieces throughout the puzzle. So you can't really tell once it was fully put together, but basically there was like seahorses, like marlins, dolphin shaped ones. This one was one of my favorite. It was like a squid, squid. They had a starfish as well, which was really, really cool. And on the back, it actually shows you like the wooden piece has like this edge design, so you can actually see that. This one was like a clock. So all these unique designs were really built into the puzzle and acted as like this kind of like novel, cool way of doing a puzzle. That was just unique and different. Additionally, the pieces are very thick and they're made of wood, so they're very, very sturdy and resistant to damage. And the overall print on it is really nice. It's like a dark print. It's nothing cheap or flimsy, so it's really, really cool. So that was like the octopus puzzle, the main pieces I wanted to highlight before putting this away. But now what we'll do is we will go over the Golden Kingdom puzzle and walk through unboxing that. Okay, so this is the Golden Kingdom 500-piece puzzle from ZenChalet. You can currently get it on Amazon. Usually these range from like about $15 to $25 depending on like the style and design, but they've got a wide variety of different designs, patterns, those sorts of things, and you can check out the link below for that. This is going to be a premium wooden jigsaw puzzle. It comes in this box that is a very similar material to the actual pieces, which is like a hard wood. From that standpoint, so it's very eco-friendly. On the side here it just says premium wooden jigsaw puzzle, shows the picture of it. It says it's basically 500 pieces and that the overall size is 16.5 by 16.5 inches. This is FSC certified as far as the packaging, so it's all eco-friendly and recycled material, 100% wood. And on the other side it says it was designed in the USA, unique whimsy pieces, which is what I just showed you with the octopus puzzle. It's climate pledge friendly, so it's good for the environment, and it's precision laser cut wood, which is really nice because the pieces are going to be sturdy, they're not going to be cardboard, and they're going to be much more resistant to damage. Plus it like just pops into the place as far as the actual thing. On the back here they do have a QR code that shows you how you can put it on the wall for designing it. Or kind of displaying it, but we won't go into that for that. And then we'll just open up this packaging. The box itself is a little bit different, where it's got these slots on the lid here where it pops like directly on, but the lid does not really stay sturdy, so just be careful with this. It can spill pretty easily, so you'd have to store it flat like this and prevent it from flipping over, but the lid just pops off there. Inside the box is going to be like a thank you card, scan me, recommending reviewing their product. And here it shows some of their designs. These aren't all of them, but it basically shows you a mandala heart, yin yang flower, sea turtle, yoga pose, guitar, yin yang, Hamza hand, fleur-de-lis, floral retro, colorful landscape, tree of life, elephant. So a wide variety of ones there, and they've got more on their website. And then here's the actual pieces, and so this is what the pieces look like. Basically, they're laser cut wood edges. that are about, I'd say, like half a centimeter thick, but very, very sturdy wood. The print on the design is very, very colorful, very in depth. It's a gloss finish there. On the back, it's just like this plain wood here. And most of the pieces are going to encompass these like different curves and like insert patterns here, which aren't like significantly challenging if you're looking for a really challenging puzzle, but it is unique and different compared to traditional puzzle pieces, so it's really fun from that standpoint. And then, as similar to what I recommend is said in the Octopus puzzle, is that throughout it, it's going to have these whimsical different shaped pieces. So this one looks like it has that on the back, but it's like a book, and so you can see that print, and then it's partially ingrained into the surface there. So as you're going out throughout the puzzle, you'll find those random pieces throughout. So this one, I don't know what that is, but it's some sort of star on the back there, and that sort of thing. Like, so here's like a flower. So you can see there, a flower, and then you can actually see it on the front, so there. So that's kind of the gist there. So this is gonna be 500 pieces. We'll just pour this out, because there's some stuff at the bottom that we'll have to go over as well. That's also included. But basically they have, beyond the box, there's going to be one other insert here where it's basically a tray, so that you can display this, like if you wanted to put it directly on like a counter or something like that, if you want to display it upright. And then there's also inserts here that are like sticky pads that I believe are to allow you to display it on the wall, possibly. You'd have to check out their actual website as far as that. And then I don't know what this was on the other one, but I think it is like just a way to work on the space, or this is some way to display it on the wall. So maybe you glue this on the back of it, but that's included as well. And so that's the gist of what actually comes in the packaging. And then the only other thing is they do have a bag that you can store the pieces in. I actually recommend using this because the box with the lid being kind of hit or miss, this allows you to basically make sure that the pieces don't spill even if the box opens up. But this is what it looks like. What I'll do now is I'll just kind of spread this out, and then I'll walk through putting it together and the general experience and showing you what it looks like at the end. For this, because it's 500 pieces, I'm going to use my full puzzle board and probably pull out the sorting trays as well, just so I have enough space to work with this, because it's probably going to be bigger than the other one and I'll need more space, but we'll go through that process now. Okay, so I'm at the point where I've sorted out the entire puzzle. So it's 500 pieces. For this, my puzzle board's for like 1,500. And I'll say that for this puzzle, you do definitely need the sorting trays as well as more space to sort them out. Basically what I did on the left-hand side was put all like the black pieces. On the middle there is more of like the wooden or kind of irregular foresty type pattern. That one's more of the red pattern, and then this is the yellow pattern. And I left all the edge pieces on the actual board. Before I do get started putting these together, I did want to show you the highlights of this puzzle. So basically there's normal like kind of these arch shape pieces that are like the normal pieces with like different edges like that. That's like the common pieces you'll have, but interspersed throughout this you'll have different theme pieces. So that's a leaf. Over here, which I noticed was a ghost, that's a planet. That's a crown. Right there, sorry. And so here's another ghost over here. And so you'll see that throughout the puzzle as you're doing it, you'll see these random pieces that are this different theme. Over here are all the red pieces, so very similarly there's a tree over here. This is a moon over here. And so those are the theme pieces that are throughout this. And so that's kind of the gist of what it looks like as far as the different pieces. And then over here are all like the black pieces, which very similarly have these different theme pieces. I saw a bat somewhere. This is a bird right here. This is another planet. And then there was a bat somewhere, but yeah, I can't find it. But either way, that's the general gist of it, of the whimsical nature of it. It's really cool that those pieces are interspersed, and it makes it for a unique design, because those are a lot of these. Here's that bat, is like they're very unique pieces where you have to manipulate them a little bit differently than your typical piece in order to fit it in. And a lot of times if you struggle with like trying to find these like hook edges or something, sometimes you have to find like a different piece that is very, very unique and different, which makes it a little bit less challenging than traditional puzzles, but does make it fun and kind of different from that standpoint. But that's how I manage this for sorting it out. So what I'll do now is I'll just walk through putting it together, and then I'll show you the end product at the end. Okay, so here's what the puzzle looks like after being fully completed. Probably took me about like 2.5 days as far as in my spare time. This one was kind of like easier as well as harder at the same time as compared to the octopus puzzle. For me, I really just split it up amongst the yellow, the red, and then like this blackish color and this watercolor in here. But what I found was when you got started towards like these black colors, it was a little bit harder, which is expected. But it was a really fun, unique puzzle. The like whimsical shapes was very cool and unique. I'll try to pull this off so you can see what I mean by that, because it's blended into this. But with the shadows here, you might be able to see like over here, there's a boat right there. There's a tree right here. There's a planet there. There's a skull over here. There's an eyeball, another eyeball over there. Interestingly, one thing for all their puzzles is in the middle here. You might be able to see it. It says ZenChalet, and that's actually in the middle on the other puzzle as well. So that's built into the puzzle. But as you can tell, there's like a cloud there. Like a ghost type of thing here, a leaf there, another ghost over here. So different kind of whimsical shapes. There's another ghost. There's another planet up there. And so those are all like whimsical shapes that are built into it. I did notice that there were a couple pieces right out of the box, like over here, there's a castle. That piece is slightly damaged. And then there were a couple others, like this one over here, where it's slightly elevated. And there was one more down over here. Those were basically out of the box like that. Otherwise, the quality is pretty good. I do like the fact that these are wood pieces. They're very sturdy. They click right into place. And the combination of shapes makes it very unique and fun. Definitely worthwhile pursuing. I'll probably pursue getting other ones of this brand as well, because it was so enjoyable and fun. But that's all I had. If you have questions, comments, post them below. But thanks for watching and have a great day.